go.
For everything, ladies and gentlemen, Nate Hodges, 1, 2, 3 cuts. Whoa, trouble. Things got away from him at the end. He's showing a 4.84 on his unofficial time. The concern was he may have bumped the bottom of the log. Hodges says he's not disqualified. Judges are moving in to confirm. Official time now showing a 4.69. Waiting on the judge. There's handshakes, there's hugs.
Got to make it official. You got to make it legal here.
Yeah,
Come
let's
on.
put a stamp on this.
Your cut was good.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I believe they called it a pregnant pause in the action. What a statement from Nate Hodges.
What a clutch performance
now,
when he had
on
to do it.
Instagram this morning to the Steel World, I did predict you winning. Thank you for coming back. I hope I get a raise out of this. Buddy, not a perfect day, but you were consistent. You can win these every year because you left a lot out on the table. The hot saw, though, what an unbelievable going 2 for 2, breaking the world record, cutting in 4.6. So much emotion. I love the taunting of Matt Slingerland right before that cut.
That wasn't really taunting, man. That was like me saying he's a badass and he's a legend out here. I thought he had me, honestly. He put a lot of pressure on me. These guys have been putting pressure on me for the last 10 days. I've had to make I don't know how many good cuts in a row. I mean, for me to be able to do that, I'm pretty happy. Everybody's been doing an awesome job. Once again, I got to thank Greg Brewer, Dennis Cahoon, Rob Spry, Fabe Sefo in New Zealand for the axes. There's so many people out there. JP Mercier, my wife Lonnie, the girls at home, my family, mom, dad, everybody in my small town that supports me like no other. Honestly, the list goes on and on. Look at, I mean, even the fans out here, you know, I mean, they're so awesome. They come up, I mean, it's awesome. I wish I could stay out here all night and thank everybody, man, because credit's due, but
talk about that final cut. Well, we just saw you slammed it in. What happened when you came through? It looked like the saw just kicked you right back, and your eyes got huge. But it's incredible, the power. How many athletes can control a 430cc hot saw?
Well, Jason's going to find out here pretty soon. You know, it's been a love-hate relationship with that saw, you know, but to answer your question, I don't know what the heck happened there. She's violent. Every once in a while, she gets a little possessed on me, and I got to try to straighten her out, and luckily I did, but it was wild, and it happened so quick. It's like, holy cow, hang on, here we go. I'll be honest with you, I was a little nervous going into that one. I was trying to get the crowd going to help me out here, you know, like they do. They've done a great job of that and take the edge off, so.
Hey, you did not disappoint this weekend. Congratulations. You're not officially our national champion until you get on that podium. Go take a rest. We're going to have the awards ceremony in just a moment.
No better way but roll out of a national championship into a national championship. A slightly heavy cut on that first one. He starts to run out of wood by the time he gets to the third one, and something happens at the end here. That saw just runs away. He had throttle cable issues earlier in the weekend. Something may have stuck. The issue we've seen in the past is the top of that bar, even after the 3 cuts are done, comes over and bumps the bottom of the log on the other side of the line. That is cutting outside the allotted area. That would have been a disqualification. You saw Nate run right over to that log, peek underneath, and make sure he didn't make contact with that log.
He was worried about 7 o'clock right there on that log, the line there anyway. Look at that time, a 4.69, as clutch as it can be. Matt Slingerland had just delivered a clutch cut right before him, below 5 seconds. Man, oh man, you were in the rarefied air of hot saw in the world right there. That is as good as it gets. All right, well, let's take it to the stage.
Third place overall national
for third place. First up,
Lentz. Second place, taking the silver medal from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Maddie Slingerland. And you know who the winner is? So nice, he's done it twice, 2 years in a row. From North Fork, California, Nate Hodges. Heading to Milan, Italy, the 24th of October. Nate Hodges will be on the relay team. He will be representing the United States, going for another world title. All right, big round of applause. Here comes that gold medal for Nate Hodges. Tell me when to bring them all out. All right, let's bring out all of our athletes, Milwaukee. And I've got a feeling there may be some beers flowing here. Hopefully us announcers get a couple, Dave. It was crazy yesterday after the women's finals.
Absolutely. The Steins will be full. I can't wait to get celebrating with Nate Hodges tonight and the rest of these guys. Give him another big round of applause.
Van Beek, Grant Foreman, Dakota Robards, Ben Nicely, Cassidy Shear.
There's the beers.
Mark Quinn, Koger, Storm, Lentz, Hodges, Beaudry, and Slingerland.
Absolutely, no matter where you are, raise a glass to these great, great competitors. And how about back-to-back national championships for Nate Hodges of California? Wasn't a perfect start for him. Started with the underhand, sixth place, I believe it was. Not what he wanted, but brought it back with the sock saw at second place, standing block, down a bit there. Single buck started to really get things cooking there. The springboard, he wins the springboard. And 18 points, top points in the hot saw. That makes him the winner with 72 points. Matt Slingerland up there, once again a silver medalist in these national championships. Jason Lentz, the bronze medal with 62. Just a terrific week. We started out with 24 who had done great, great work to get here. We got them down to 12. We narrowed the field to 12 out there today. Each one of them worthy to be there, worthy to have a go at the national championship.